Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. So, the topic for today is what does the person on your mind honestly think about you? You can think of a romantic connection, you can think of a friend or anyone else. You will have to look for the signs just to be sure which person's energy I'm channeling for you. So, be mindful of that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because it does not have to be restricted to a love or a romantic reading. All right, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. And I'm a little under the weather, so my voice might not be best. And that's why also I've been uploading a lot less. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm not uploading as much as I used to. Just not feeling my best, and it's just health issues and just the season change, and then festivals are coming up, so I've been busy with other stuff, personal stuff. So it's been hard to film. But anyway, hope you guys are having a good time. For those of you who have festivals coming up, and for practicing Hindus, happy Diwali. Diwali is coming up. So, yeah, I also need to shop. So, anyway, this is the card that you chose. We have the Three of Cups here with these three women. It's giving that fashion of the flapper time. I think it's connected with the 60s. Someone please let me know, because we had a different style going on in my country, but I think it's associated with the 60s, if I'm not wrong. The drop waist and this sort of a shorter hair. Anyway, so we have the Three of Cups here. We have this card. This is the Six of Wands. We see the butterfly rising above the wands here. Speaks about looks for sure. And it's funny, I pulled this card. I didn't think of friendship or anything like that. I thought of fashion first. And then butterfly is connected with aesthetics, beauty. So that's quite interesting. You got another card with this butterfly cocoon. This is Eight of Swords in reverse. And this deck does not have too many cards with butterfly. I believe these are the only two cards in the deck with butterfly imagery on it. So you got both of them. We have the sea serpent showing the eye. Eye is significant here. And this card always reminds me of nakshatra of it's Uttara Bhadrapada, because it's connected with the sea serpent. And when I see this imagery, it does make me think of blue, so water, ocean. It just reminds me of that nakshatra. So sea serpent, some of you could have Pisces placements, or you could have a prominent Rahu in your chart with the blue eye, or you could have sun or moon sitting in the first house. Certain placements that I'm picking up, I will not go too much into detail with that. We have here letter. Okay, let's show these cards later. It's not focusing. Let's start with these ones right here. So what am I picking up? Some of you could be asking about a female friend perhaps, or a friend in general. Some of you are wondering if you are in a situationship, you don't have clarity with the person. Are you in a third party situation? All right, so some of you could even be wondering, is this person loyal to me? Is this person true to me? And what are the external influences that are creating, let's say, a hurdle in the two of you coming together? So there's some outside forces I can see. It's like jumping through the hoops, right? With the three hula hoops that I'm noticing here, we see the circle here also. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the shape, circular shape, is connected with the planet, shadowy planet of Rahu. So Rahu is being prominent in this reading. Rahu signifies confusion, illusion, obsession also. Maybe you're obsessed with the person, and there could be a third party dynamic going on. So what does this person honestly think of you? They could see you as a friend. Maybe they're friend zoning you. If you have that inkling, I wonder if this person is interested in me or not. Do they treat me like a friend? You will have to notice if they treat you like a friend and they treat you exactly as they treat their other friends, then yes, you are friend zone. In case they treat you differently, then there could be something there. I also feel like there could also be a situation where you're trying to glow up, trying to come across as more attractive, trying to impress this person with this butterfly imagery coming out. So perhaps if that's the case, person could be noticing you. They could be catching feelings for you. They could be finding you more attractive. So there is potential here from going from the friend zone to the romantic zone, right? But this person does know you're interested in them. With the I coming out, they're aware of it. But there's a lot of confusion. There's a lack of, let's say, how do I describe this? It's not set in stone what this connection is, what the feelings are. And you cannot label this connection, but there's a little bit of this energy of swinging between friendship and love or romance. So if those of you are wondering, there is potential here. Things can become romantic. Some of you, if you don't trust the person, you're doubting their loyalty, there possibly could be a third party influence. And if you're asking about a friend, let's say a person who walked out on you, a friendship that ended, or there's some ambiguity in terms of a friendship, then the person could be glowing up, they could be leveling up in their life. They feel like the two of you have drifted apart, you don't have a lot in common, so that's why the person could be pulling away. There could also be this energy where they need more time in isolation, so let the person be, don't run after them, let them do their thing. If you're asking about a friend and that person sees you as a friend, for sure, but they're dealing with their own internal issues, right? They're trying to glow up, they're trying to come out of a difficult situation here with the 8 of Swords in reverse, and then these wands at the bottom kind of depicting confusion and the butterfly flying above. Let's look at more cards we have here. The letter, we have child, these two came out together. So if you're wondering about a romantic situation, then this connection is in its infancy with the child coming out. There is potential here, nothing is set in stone, like I said. There is also this energy of friendship, conversation, getting to know each other, you can build on it. We also have birds here. Number 12, we see the mama and papa bird with little birdie in the house, very cute. Number 12, it gives me the energy, it's funny, look at this next card, Ceres. Here also we see this and the keyword is nurture. Number 28, there is just this energy of nurturing. These cards kind of go together, right? The imagery, but they're different decks. I like using them together. I love when I'm pulling cards from different decks and they kind of go together with the colors and everything. But anyway, coming back to these cards, firstly I'm noticing the deer and the hare, the rabbit. I think there's certain nakshatras connected with the hare and the deer. Deer, I can think of Migushira, but some, if anyone knows, leave those down below. I don't have the animals associations memorized. But anyway, I'm picking up this energy of family. See here also here, and then the child coming out. There's definitely a connection here. There's definitely a bonding. If you're asking about a friend, they see you as family. They're just taking their own time. And if you can support them during this time, reach out to them. With letter, it's like reaching out, checking in on a friend. So person is worried, it's not like they don't care about you, they just got their own personal things that they're dealing with. And for those of you asking about a new romance, then there is potential here with the child. There could be a little bit of immaturity also, maybe you're someone younger or dealing with a young person, there's immaturity. There's a connection here, charm, romance, flirtation. I can see that you can nurture this connection and turn it into something significant. If you're asking about a past connection where maybe things soured, then maybe you saw a future with this person. This person might have seen you as like a, I'm picking a very strong energy of I don't want to lose out on this person. So let's just stay friends instead of making it romantic. So they're honest thoughts, because this reading is what is this person's honest thoughts about you, right? For a friend, they see you as a friend, they're dealing with their own thing. If you're asking about a new connection, like I said, they see potential here. If you're asking about a difficult situation, Then, like I said, they see a soul family, they see a bond with you, but they're not sure if they want to change the friendship into romance. There could be a little bit of this energy of, let's just keep it friendly, let's just keep that good vibes going with this person. I don't know if I want to change the dynamic of the connection. So they see a good friend in you, there is a little bit of spark of attraction and all of that. Sorry, I keep getting disturbed. So, you know what? I think I just need to pull extra cards for clarification. So, Spirit, what is the message for pile number one? See, here we got Three of Pentacles. Again, I see this energy of cooperation, working together, friendship, because parrots are a symbol, or we can say an animal or a bird that we connect with the planet of Mercury. Mercury, again, talks about friendship. It also talks about young energy, like this child, a child, and then we see this young girl here. And see, the flower does indicate attraction. Person could find you attractive. It's not like they don't see your beauty, or they don't see your see you're someone attractive. It's just that they rather be friends with you. They rather be. Hello, sorry you guys. Let me pull one more card. Three of Pentacles is, see here, third party also. If anyone was thinking about a third party, yes, the person could be interested in someone else as well, because this energy keeps coming out. We have Three of Cups, we have Three of Pentacles. Here also we are seeing three birds. So this imagery is repeating quite a bit. Okay, the person does see you as a friend. There could be potential for something more, but I think right now they're sticking to the guns. They would rather have something than nothing, or risk it all for like a romantic thing. Here we have the Four of Swords. See, I don't see the person coming out of this. It's kind of like a slumber. Person is in, then they're not wanting to change the dynamic. That's the energy I'm picking up. And it again takes me back to the friend also, who's dealing with the personal things. They've taken a step back because they're dealing with some issues in their life and they've gone quiet. I think you should let them be, not to disturb this person. Be supportive as much as you can be. And in case of a relationship where you're wondering if the person will make a move, are they interested in me, I'm having a glow up, I'm trying to attract this person, in that case also I don't see too much movement. Four of Swords is a card we connect with non-movement. And you can see most of these cards here, there's not a single card that speaks about love in general. We do have the bird, which gives family vibes, like a bond. It speaks about bonding. We can see certain symbols that speak about a person who's beautiful. They do find you attractive, but at the same time, I'm not getting this energy of taking some action towards you, being attracted towards you, offering you something. I'm not getting that. So I feel like a lot of people could be coming to this pile just wondering, is this a friendship? Am I friend zone? In that case, yes, but it's not entirely the reason that you're thinking. It's more dynamic than that. And in case of a friend, they might like a little bit of support from your side. Instead of making it personal, making it about yourself, be supportive towards this person. They could be dealing with some family issues. And you should also speak with clarity. I'm getting this message here because we have the letter, that whenever you speak, you should be very clear. Because I was picking up this Rahu influence, right? There's a lot of confusion. So at least you can be very clear with your words. Maybe the clarity is not coming in from the other person, but you can be clear with them. So that was the reading. I'm sorry I had so many interruptions. It's my family keeps disturbing me, and I feel like that's again like a family omen that I'm picking up with this particular pile. So I hope you guys resonated with the reading. It brought you some illumination, and bear with me while I'm sick and I'm just trying to get some content out there. So I hope you guys enjoy my channel and you like the readings. If you have suggestions, you can leave those down below. You can book a reading with me. Everything will be listed. If you want to support the channel, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, basically engage with the video. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading today. Today, the topic is the person on your mind. What do they honestly think about you? This is not specifically a romantic reading. You can think of a different connection as well, perhaps a friend or a colleague or someone in your life. But you will have to notice the signs if it's matching so you understand whose energy or messages I'm channeling for you. So keep that in mind. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. I'm a little under the weather. That's why I've been posting less frequently. So I hope you guys understand and bear with me. I'm trying my best. And I had a couple of ideas also I wanted to do, but I just haven't had the time. So I want to post a lot more. And those of you who are celebrating, hope you are having a good time. We have some festivals coming up in my country, and I know people have Halloween, and I think in November people have Thanksgiving. I'm not sure, but Halloween's there. So I think festivals around the world. Hope you're having a good time and enjoying. So let's start the reading. You got the Two of Swords here. I like this card, even though it's supposed to be generally not the most positive card, but in this deck I like the imagery a lot. So this is Two of Swords. What does the person honestly think of you? Now for tarot from this deck, interesting cards came out. We have the Ten of... Is it Wands? Yeah, it's Wands. It's not Swords. And we have Ace of Cups with the scales in the back. This card always reminds me of Pisces energy. So we have these two. One speaks about ending. One speaks about beginning. We have Octopus, water element. Actually, specifically for this card, I wanted to read the guidebook. So let me pull that out for you guys. I didn't do it for pile number one, but for this deck, sorry, this pile, I wanted to do it. So where is the octopus? Let me see. Okay, here it is. It says, the keywords are reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. When in balance, interested, engaged, intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, lacks courage. So this person could think of you as someone clingy. You know what message I got when I was showing you these two cards? It gives me the energy that what does this person think of you? When you're around, they might think of you as too much, like all over them, very clingy. But when you're missing, you walk away or you distance yourself, or you're busy or whatever, you're pulling back, they feel this rush of emotions for you. So there is this push and pull dynamic in this connection. And I think you need to have better boundaries. Clearly with octopus, I think you are someone who could give a lot in love. If you like someone, you shower them with a lot of love. You could lose your sense of self and identity when you're in relationships or when you're falling for someone. If you resonate with this message, you need to have better boundaries. You also need to put yourself first. That makes you more magnetic. Pile number two, right? Don't overthink about this person. I also get the sense that you could be giving your psychic energy towards this person, where maybe, let's say, you're not reaching out, you're not texting them, but you're constantly thinking about them. This person's always on your mind, so you're sending energy. So that makes the person feel repulsed. And it's very interesting what happens with me and my boyfriend. What happens is, a lot of the times I would pick up my phone to see if he texted or not, and exactly in that moment he would text me. Or for example, he texts me and just during that moment I was thinking about him. So what happens is, he's thinking about me, I get that energy and I think, oh, he's texted or something. So you exchange energy like that. You can feel a person's energy. So if you're constantly thinking about someone, that person can sense your energy and they feel like, okay, this is too much, I need space, I need breathing room. So don't think about someone too much, so they don't have that space to miss you. Absence also makes the heart grow fonder, right? So you need to create that absence also for the person to miss you. If you're always chasing after them, the person automatically becomes the runner. So don't engage in this runner chaser dynamic. Give this person some space. Don't always be rushing to help them or to solve their problems or to check up on them. Create that space where the person can come to you. That's one advice I wanted to give you, because it's happened with me a lot as well, where let's say a person or a friend, old friend that I've not reached out to, that person might show up in my dreams, and then they reach out, they text me, we catch up. So you pick up that energy. Especially maybe I'm more of a intuitive person, so I can pick up on people's energies. Like sometimes I feel like a person's going through a tough time, I can know that, and I reach out and I ask them, and they're like, yes, I was struggling or whatever. So I do have that. But I think most people do have intuition. It's not that I'm a tarot reader, so I'm this enlightened being or anything like that. No. But you can sense people's energies. You can randomly miss someone from the past. It's because the person's thinking about you. And a person who misses you a lot, focuses you a lot on you, you will feel that energy naturally. So we have here melancholy in reverse, we have widower in reverse. So it's that energy where you're separated, person misses you, but when you're together, person tries to run away. So this hot and cold energy I'm picking up with the person, this is what they honestly think about you. Like you're a little confusing, you're a little much, and perhaps you talk too much also with these birds on the hat. I think you talk a lot, or you need to be more mysterious. You need to be more magnetic. Pile number 2, it's something you can work on. We have choices here. This is number 22. We have number 8, coffin and choices. C is repeating. Maybe someone's name starts with C. Anyway, so what am I picking up here? Scorpio energy is also there. Scorpio can also indicate endings. These are kind of matching, right? It's a different deck though. Coffin can, again, we see half opened can. So again, it's like, is the connection ended or not? There's a lot of confusion. I'm getting jumbled energy with the 10 of wands. Like it's all jumbled up. You can't make sense of it. Even this person is puzzled. They're thinking. So yeah, I'm getting this energy where I think both of you could miss you. Both of you could have feelings for each other, because I'm seeing the female and the male figure here. Choices. Person could also be confused. Even this is like a maze. It's very interesting. There's so many symbols in this particular reading that speak about confusion and this energy of puzzles, jumbled, everything. This, and the person thinking, trying to make a decision. And we have boundaries also repeating. The octopus spoke about boundaries, and here we have the word boundaries with Saturn on top. We see a fence here, number 24. 24 could be significant. And Saturn speaks about pessimism, so a little bit of negativity. Person could focus more on your negative traits than your positive traits. Maybe you are someone who struggles with highlighting or showing your best qualities. Maybe you focus a little bit more on negativity, or you're a little critical. And like I said, you don't I don't want to say anything negative, but pile number 2, you can work on that quality of becoming more magnetic, becoming more likable, putting your best foot forward, and really coming across as a prize. Because people do catch feelings for you. This person likes you. We have Ace of Cups, but somewhere it's like you kind of ruin it for yourself. So there's room for improvement, room for growth. Nobody take this message to heart. I'm just giving you the message I'm picking up. If you resonate, sure, you can work on it. And Saturn also speaks about wisdom, learning through experience, making mistakes, falling flat on your face, and then getting up and learning your lesson. So there's nothing wrong with that. Saturn is about hard work, growth, experience, getting old, maturing. So learning from your mistakes as time goes on. Saturn is also boundaries. Saturn is also being cold, pulling back. So you should have that balance of, when you're trying to impress someone, you're showing them your energy, Mars, your animalistic nature, your magnetism. And then Saturn is being a little aloof, being a little mysterious, So pulling back also. That is what creates excitement in a person. Choices here speak about, you are a choice for the person, yes. but the person could be confused here when it comes to their connection for you. You could come across as confusing to this person also. You could also be someone who's walked away with 10 of wands and the coffin. Saturn also is the card of pulling back. I think there is this energy where interactions with you can be overly negative. Pile number 2. If you're thinking about a specific person and it is a romantic situation, when you talk, you fight or you bicker, and then you're cold and distant. So when we analyze this situation, it's all negative emotions. Where is the fun? Where is the romance? Where is the flirtation, charm, the good times? Where is that? So you need that for a person to want you, for a person to be with you. You wanting to be with that person, there needs to be some positivity, there needs to be some romance, some excitement, some friendliness, something nice. It should not be all negative or critical. So be mindful of that. And I want to pull more cards. If you're not asking about a relation, I'm getting relationship vibes, honestly. Overall, that's what I'm picking up, or situationship, whatever you want to call it. Spirit, give more clarity for pile number 2. What does this person honestly think of pile number 2? I noticed the 4 of cups. Disappointment in love. Okay, we got 3 cards we got. We have the devil with this mushroom imagery. Actually, I really like this card with this red mushroom. It's so pretty. But it's the devil. So there is this temptation also. And like I said earlier, you need to learn the art of temptation. The art of seduction. Pile number 2, you can really benefit from it. And I've done a couple of readings on this as well. You can look up seduction. Put the keyword seduction in the search bar on my channel. You'll find those readings. Watch them. So we have the devil. We have the 3 of swords. Heartbreak. So feelings are there. It's not like the person doesn't care. We have 2 of wands. This speaks about future. So the person is really thinking, is this person in my future? Do I see myself being with them long term? And Saturn is also the energy of longevity, devotion, something that will stay in your life. So the person is just wondering if it's going to be overly negative, if we're going to fight with each other. Okay, we have a bell going off. This is a sign. So the person is wondering, do I see myself long term with this person? Will we make it work? That is a big question on this person's mind. This is what they honestly think of you. There is attraction. They find you beautiful, but there's a lot of confusion. Person is not entirely sure of the future, let's say, outcome of this connection. This is what I can tell you. I hope this helps you and it brought you some clarity on the situation you're dealing with. I would really appreciate some feedback. Leave your video suggestions down below, and hopefully you like my videos, you are enjoying the content I'm putting out there. Give me some feedback. And if anyone wants to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate if you would support the channel by joining the membership, engaging with the content, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And that's it. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3, welcome to your reading today. So the topic for today is the person on your mind. What are they? What do they honestly think about you? This is not specific to a romantic reading. This can be a friend also. I will try to channel different messages. For example, in pile number 2, I was getting romantic partner. With pile number 1, I was getting a friendship angle as well. So there can be multiple different messages here from perhaps different people. So watch it with that idea in mind. Remember, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. I also want to mention that I've been a little under the weather. That's why I've not been able to post a lot of readings. I've posted last month, I think I posted the least number of readings I think I ever have with last month. And I'm trying to be better. Hopefully I can post a lot more. And with members also, I've not been able to post as much. So I'm trying my best. I hope you guys understand. And there's also festival season here. So those of you who are celebrating, hope you're having a good time. Have fun, shop, and eat some nice sweets. And in other countries also, if you're celebrating, I know in America people have Halloween. So hope you guys are having a good time. Wish you all the best. And hopefully I can post a lot more. I am thinking about doing a video on the rest of the year. So like a message for November and December, and also based on Jupiter, because Jupiter is going to be moving into Cancer very soon, then retrograding back into Gemini. So this is a very interesting time period coming up, significant time period coming up, especially in the next 30-40 days. So might do something on that, but anyway, I don't want to ramble. Let's begin the reading. So you got 10 of Pentacles. By the way, I want to know, those of you who chose this pile, did you choose it because you saw the 10 of Pentacles, or did you choose based on the iconography? Because because I know all the meanings of the cards, I would always go for the positive card. So if I was choosing, I would go with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a good card. It's an auspicious card. And this card always reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why. So we see this person and we see a family unit, 10 of Pentacles. It's connected with good luck, abundance, finance, success. So this person could see you as a family-oriented person, even maybe relationship material type of a person, and also someone with good money, resources, person of value. We have here Temperance. This is, what is this number? Number 14. We have 6 of Cups. No, it's 7 of Cups, but the imagery is so beautiful. We see 6 cups upright, 1 in reverse, or we can take it like that. Now we have the Sun, and here we have the Moon. So very beautiful. Whoever did the illustration, very beautiful. We have the Lizard with fire element. We see the scales also. Okay, let's start with these cards. I'll add more as we go along. So there is this energy of healing. I also see a bit of this feminine energy, masculine energy with the Sun and Moon, and the 10 of Pentacles with the family unit. We also see here water element and then fire. Even here, actually, there's a bit of fire, but naturally we connect Temperance with water element. And I think this bird is connected with water, if I'm not wrong. So what I see here, what does this person think of you? They see you as a person who completes them, who adds value to their life. Maybe you're asking about a family member, or you're asking about a friend, or someone that is close to your heart, someone that you have good feelings for. Actually, I want to read the Lizard card. I did this for pile number 2 as well. Let me see if there's any message that I pick up from reading the guidebook. Okay, here it is. It says the keywords are instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. Okay. We do have pleasure seekers here. So maybe you're asking about a person today who seems to be interested in you. They say all the right things. They seem very attractive. We have Fortune also going hand in hand with the 10 of Pentacles. But yeah, coming back to the point I was making, a person that you feel a connection with. See here, 6 of Cups are upright. 6 of Cups can speak about soulmate energy, someone that you feel a connection with. A little bit of friendship also, perhaps friend zoning going on. But the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So the offer is not on the table. The expression of love is not there. Temperance we can connect with healing. So your instincts could be telling you this person likes you. They could be the player type. You could have a friendship with this person, but you sense a little bit more from their side. But the person does not communicate. So your intuition is telling you this person likes you, but they're not saying it. Some of you could be even trying to move on. Show this person that, look, I have some other person in my life. I'm moving on. Why? Because if I turn this card around, Ace of Cups, which can speak about finding a connection, dating. 6 of Cups in reverse would be leaving the person in the past. So you might be showing them, hey, look, indirectly telling them that, look, I have other suitors. I can date someone else. I'm busy. I have options. So you might be playing that game also, mind games a little bit with this person. There could be this energy of this connection lingering in your uh, energy, trying to move on from them. Pleasure seekers, I'm just getting this energy of a person who keeps it light, who does not commit. There could be a breakup here also with this Sith card. Number 10, the person could be seeing you because this is what they honestly think of you. They could think of you as a person who's moving on. We have Mars action. Number 17, it's like you're moving on, you're not waiting on this person. So they could somewhere feel like maybe time is ticking, they need to make a move, or pile number 3 will move on to someone else. There could also be this energy that I do see this person in my future, I see them as relationship material, someone I have a lot of fun with, but there is this hesitation in expressing the love, making the offer. Person maybe needs to heal. There could be some healing that needs to be done. Cutting off the old patterns of behavior or cutting off negative influences. Perhaps there's other influences, people in their life that kind of become a hurdle in them maturing. Because see, here we see very young people, here we see an old person with a beard and satin energy. Basically it talks about maturing, finding stability in life. How do you find stability? You build a home, you build a family. But with pleasure seekers, you're out and about, girl about town or boy about town, whatever you want to call it. So they could be in that phase, but if they want a significant connection, they will have to get rid of these influences, cut them off. Then they would settle down. So they could be negative influences. They could be in this era of just, being independent. Mars is connected with independence. We have fire energy here also. They see a lot of value in you. They could see you as a long-term partner for sure, but they are hesitating. They see stability in you. They see you as like separate. The life they're living right now with their friends, their lifestyle, they see themselves as a lone wolf, independent person, having fun, having options. And the life they see with you, it's more of this family life, maybe a little boring, maybe a little dull, and stability, Saturn energy. So maybe they think, okay, when I'm in that zone, I'll commit to pile number 3. But they don't see a overlap. They see this life with the Mars energy, pleasure seekers, is separate from this life of stability. They don't see those two connecting. I don't know why that is. Let's pull more cards. Give me more clarity for pile number 3. What does this person honestly think of pile number 3? We got the 4 of Swords. This came out in pile number 1 also. So this is that energy of tranquility, having fun. This card reminds me of Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni energy, because it's connected with sleeping in hammock, pleasures basically, and a person taking it easy, enjoying, pleasure seeker energy in life, not that serious energy. And also holding back communication, not expressing their love for you. We have the World, so there is emotional distance here, emotional lack of emotional vulnerability from this person. Distance also, maybe one person walked away because this person didn't express their love towards you, or they played off very cool, they acted like a player. Feelings were there for sure, but they didn't want to leave their lifestyle. They didn't want to get out of the zone they were in, the era they were in. They did not want to change that, and healing still needs to happen with this person. So intention somewhat was there, but they didn't act on it. So one person could have walked away, maybe the female, because see, again, I see the man just sitting down, and then the World card, and this female we see moving, walking. We see a female, even though here also we see the female lying down, but I'm just getting this energy, perhaps the female walked away. Now what do we have here? 7 of Cups. This person is a little delusional. I can see that they have a lot of options. They don't want to let it go. This is a person who does like attention from a lot of people. They would want your attention, but they would not commit. That's the energy I'm picking up. We have 3 of Wands. They see someone walking away. We see the back of the person, right? and we see the ship also in the hand. Ship we connect. Ship is a symbol for movement, distance, world also. So they see you walking away. See here also we see the back. So the back imagery is repeating twice. Here also we see the side profile, right? So pile number 3, what does this person honestly think of you? They see as a good option, they see value in you, but they see you walking away. And this person not really changing much. They're very grounded. It's giving me fixed energy, fixed, the certain zodiac signs we connect with, fixed element like Taurus, I think Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, if I'm not wrong. These are the fixed signs. So when a person has a lot of planets in fixed signs, they tend to be very stubborn. They don't change very well. They don't do well with change, or they're not flexible. These are not the people who go with the flow. It takes a very long time for them to change their ways. So the person could be stuck in their ways. They're also not the sort of person to take risks or go out on a limb or make like a grand gesture of love. There's someone who is somewhere a little coward when it comes to matters of love and romance. So they get scared very easily. This is the sort of person who would go and hit on a person at a bar very easily. It's not like a big, what can I say? It's not scary to them, but like expressing their love, that is scary. That's the energy I'm picking up with this person. I hope this made sense and I gave you some clarity. I can go on, but I think the message here is sufficient, and I don't want to give advice, because I remember once I did a reading on, I think it was a love reading, and one person commented, don't give advice, just channel the message and we can figure it out ourselves. So this time I feel like I should not give advice, because specifically the reading is what does the person honestly think about you, right? So this is what they think. I hope it brought you clarity, and you can give me some suggestions also for videos for future readings. And let me know, should I do that prediction for Jupiter transit and all of that? And please support the channel. I'm posting less, so I would really appreciate some help with the engagement. You can join the membership to support the channel. If anyone wants to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.